Friends, it's been a very long day for me handling some business, but I want to thank you very much. Thank you very much for getting me to our goal, which is at least 100 comments by August 31st. Keep commenting, but hey, I want to thank you very much. Thank you for being so supportive to this channel. Back to the content. I feel like the only parent there is in the world is Shayla. Like, I feel like when they talk about parenting, the only person that knows about parenting is Shayla. You know what? Just roll a clip. Let's go.
Do you know Anthony had the nerve to ask me if Kai could be around Amber sometimes?
He asked you that?
Yeah, and I'm like, what? Be around Amber? I'm like, are you out of your... It took everything out of me, Zashery. Like, I'm trying to grow and be a better person, but I promise he makes me want to put hands on him every single day.
Does he really do that, or are you just overthinking it again? Again, Shayla, the question is, right? You're saying the man is a deadbeat and he's not spending time with his son. You're saying you want time, but yet still, when he's saying him need to carry him child to him house, and because him house when have him wife in it, you're complaining.
It's just nonstop, and I just cannot understand. I felt like we were in such an amazing place in our relationship, and he just completely flipped. It's like I don't even know him, but is he crazy?
He's just gotta accept reality at this point, sis. He's back with Amber. That's his wife. I mean,
Okay, so if he decided to get back with Amber, cool, but my son is not gonna be around Amber.
but what's wrong with that? I mean, that's who he's with, and
I
he's
don't
working out
care.
with her. He's gonna eventually bring
I
Kai around her.
Exactly. If it's not Amber and he's with somebody else, the baby gonna be around somebody else. I don't know what she's asking for. It's just the deal is that it's just not going to be you. And I think that that's what's mashing up Shayla's life. It's not going to be her. She can't imagine a world where it's just not her, or she's not the only person around Kai.
over my dead body. Do you know that Amber bombarded me in this house and she's ran up on me and Kai so many times. She's endangered my child. She does not care about him. I cannot trust her to be alone with my child.
And you've endangered the woman as well because you put yourself in this entire situation. Are you just saying that just out of the blues, crazy just so? Or you did something for her to be crazy?
Can you imagine if a man had a baby on you and you would watch the baby?
Sis, you really think Amber would hurt Kai?
Yes, she
Anthony is
will.
Kai's father.
It
He's not
doesn't
gonna let
matter.
anything happen to Kai.
But she might just be jealous because she can't have the baby.
Sis, she's not gonna touch Kai. Why would she do that?
I'm just saying, I would never in my life feel right. I would not be able to sleep. I wouldn't be able to think straight if my son was around Amber. I will never allow that.
You're just stuck on this whole Anthony
Exactly, because I mean she's kind of been around Amber already, and Amber didn't do anything to the child. So why is she going to do something now?
thing, but you gotta face reality, sis. He's back with her.
Okay, and he can be back with her, Zashery. That's fine. That doesn't mean she needs to be around my son.
He's gonna bring Kai around her. He's gonna do it. And you gotta face it. Sis, you have to move on. I think you're just not accepting it, and I understand why.
No, I think it's easy for you to say that because you don't have children, so you don't worry about their safety.
There goes the line. No one else understands. I think it's because, you're just the only person in the world that's ever done this. You know what I mean? No one else has ever done this in the world. No one else has ever had to put them child with somebody else that they may necessarily want, but it has to happen because that's just the whole thing. Look, Sheila just have a bunch of what you call it, noise, and she's making a bunch of noise right now because she can. Because there's nobody that's giving her a custody order or anything in place at all to do anything. Because Anthony hasn't done that yet. He hasn't invoked his own parental rights. Because by now, I guess, him named up on the birth certificate. So, of course, him have some amount of parental rights. He just hasn't done that. You thinking that you can control the entire thing, you can't. Because him can evoke that particular, whatever it is right him want, he will be able to do that. He'll be able to invoke all of that. He'll be able to put that into motion. So, all this are just nonsense, but that's Sheila face still. Sheila believes that. Sheila believes that what Shayla believes. Yeah, let's just stop right there. Shayla believes what Shayla believes at this point in time. At least Zashery, is trying to put some sense into her head. But again, hey, anything from the Rooster Clan is the Rooster Clan. I still accept that and I still understand that. But she still is mentioning some amount of sense. I wonder what she's going to do because it is what it is. I mean, it's 6 or 1/2 dozen of the other. Six of one, half does not the other. You know, she say, Amber going to harm Kai. I don't know how, I don't know why, it doesn't make sense to us. But we know it's not that, we know it's something else. Anyways, guys, let me know what you think. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Talk to y'all soon.